Hey, before you watch this whole video, you should know that you're able to slow it down if it's going too fast. All you have to do is click the gear icon and select playback speed. Any of these options above normal will slow it down. Once you turn on your computer and log in, you'll arrive here, which is called the desktop. Now, let's go over the main parts of the desktop. It's really simple. There's only two parts. The first part is the main section of the desktop. This is where all of your apps are, as well as whatever files you put there. An app is short for application, also known as a program, where you can do different things on your computer. Examples of an app are a calculator, a music player, or even a video player. You can also have files on your desktop. A file can be anything that you save to your computer, like a picture, a video, a song, or a Word document. The other section of the desktop is called the Toolbar, also known as the Taskbar. It's located at the very bottom of the screen. Sometimes your computer will automatically hide the toolbar, but don't worry, if you just move your cursor to the bottom of the screen, it will pop it up. There are different functions for us to use on the taskbar, such as the volume for the computer, the date, the time, as well as apps that we might use frequently. The main toolbar is where you also access your Wi-Fi, as well as where you turn on and off your computer. You'll also notice a search bar located here. This is an extremely helpful way for us to find any app that we need or any settings that we need. There's a power button on your computer, but it's important that you don't just touch it to turn off your computer in case your computer is doing something important. If you shut it down this way, it might be bad for your computer and corrupt some of your files. I'm going to show you the proper way how to shut your computer down. There's a Windows logo located on the bottom left-hand side of the toolbar. It looks like this. When you left-click with your mouse or left-click on your trackpad, it brings up what's called the Start menu. It looks like this. Once we open our Start menu, we'll notice a new icon located above the Windows logo. When you click the power icon, it will give you three options: shut down, restart, and sleep. If your computer is acting funny, 9 times out of 10, if you restart it, it will fix the problem. If you have a laptop and you just shut your laptop, this is another way to put it to sleep. It doesn't shut it off. But keep in mind that this will still drain the battery if it's not shut off. Now that I've shown you how to turn on and off your computer, let's move on to the next thing. Let me show you how to adjust your volume on your computer. You're going to find the volume icon, which is located on the toolbar. It looks like this. We can adjust our volume by clicking with our mouse or trackpad onto the slider and moving it to the right to make it louder or to the left to make it quieter. You'll notice that I'm moving around this file. It's a picture file and it's called 6. We can open the file by quickly double-clicking with the left mouse button or the left button on our trackpad. This window will pop up to show us the file. This is a picture file of a piece of plastic. Don't ask me why I have it. First, let's show you how to move the window around. See the gray bar at the top of the window? Click and hold that down with your mouse or your trackpad, and then you can move it wherever you like. You'll notice 3 symbols located in the top right-hand corner of the window. They look like this. These buttons allow you to resize or close the window. Let's check out what these buttons do, starting with the first one, which looks like this. You'll notice that the window disappears. It's been sent down to the bottom toolbar. This means that the photo app is open and our picture is still on it. When we left-click on it, it opens up our picture again. This is great for multitasking. Let's take a look at the next button that looks like this. When we click it, it maximizes the window, otherwise known as full screen. We can find that symbol in the top right-hand corner of the screen, and if we click it again, it will bring it back to its original size. There's one last button that looks like an X. When we click it, it shuts down that app and closes the window. Remember, be patient. Sometimes this takes a few seconds. You can right-click with your mouse or your trackpad to get a list of options on any file. On our list of options, you'll see Delete. Let's left-click it with our mouse or our trackpad to delete. If you accidentally delete one of your files, you have one more chance to get it back. We have to go to our Recycling Bin app to find our file and retrieve it. Our recycling bin is usually located right on our desktop. Once you locate it, double-click with your left mouse button or your trackpad. If you're having trouble locating any app on your desktop, there's another way to find it. You can just go down to the taskbar and type in what you're looking for in the search bar. Our search results will show the recycling bin. Click that to open it up, and this will show us all of our recently deleted files. For this demonstration, we want to recover the file that's labeled 6, the picture file that we just deleted. Once we locate the right file in the list, right-click it. This will bring up a list of options. The option we want is Restore. Left-click it with your mouse. Once you click Restore, that will recover the file and put it back on our desktop because that's where we deleted it from. And now we're going to go over how to look at all your files on your computer. Let's use the search bar located at the bottom of the screen to look up File Explorer. It looks like this. Double-click it with your left mouse button or your left trackpad button to open it. On the left side of the window that opens up, we can see a scroll bar that looks like this. When you left-click and hold it down, that allows us to move the scroll bar up and down. Here we see a list of file categories that are on our computer. Examples include videos, pictures, music, and desktop. This is where we can organize all our files. Let's start with pictures for an example. Now that we're in the picture menu, let's move one of the files from here to our desktop. Simply left-click with your mouse or your trackpad, hold it down, and drag it over to your desktop. Once the file is hovering over your desktop, let go of the button, and this will drop it onto the desktop. This is known as dragging and dropping. Drag and drop. Drag, drag, and drop, and drop. Drag. Dragging and dropping allows you to do the opposite function as well by taking a file from your desktop and dropping it into the Pictures menu. Just drag and drop wherever you like it to be. If you need to locate anything on your computer, any file or app, just search for it in the search bar. And that concludes this episode for Direct Message Video Tutorials. Click here to watch our next episode.